All right. I started in the middle of a alignment party here because I was next in line. I didn't want to show you guys like me waiting in line. But of course, I was next in line and that's when everything went to shit. But oh well. Actually, I need to align with this guy so I can get in this nice short line here. So, I'm doing okay, Ninja. What's up with you? What's all this elder stuff about? So elders are like faction leaders, and I'll explain that in a little bit after we get done with this stuff here. I got some stuff to do today. I got a nice little list. I got some new tests. No, did I get the test of alignment? I got that. What was the other one? Or is that the only one? That's the only one. But there's other skills to get. Like stonework. And we got stuff to build. I have to get a flower from the University of Worship. Got plenty to do. A lot of metalworking stuff. This is going to be like a metalworking stream. I'll probably stream for maybe 2 or 3 hours. ITID, the game where people voluntarily stand in line sometimes without being asked to do so. Yeah, kind of. Sure. Yeah, there's a bit of line waiting in various activities here, such as this one. And I'll go over how this one works in a minute. Hey, Bernary, how's it going? Is this really what this game is about? I was going to pop my ATITD chair today. No. This is one part of the game. A very small part. So this is the test of astrological alignment. Basically, you do this ritual at a shrine to see if the people have an astrological connection. And it's different this tale than last tale, and I don't know how it's different. But in previous tales, you had to get groups of people who were aligned with each other. So you would have, I think it was 5 people. So let's say with these 4 people here, me and these 3 people, I would have to align with him, and her. She would have to align with each one of them. Everybody would have to align with each other in order to pass this test. And that's just a small part of the game. This is by no means a big chunk of it at all. You don't even have to do this if you don't want. I'm at a LAN party, so what's better than watching someone else play games? You mean watch someone else stand in line in a game, is what you mean, right? I thought you might not have been elected. Have not logged in for a few days. Oh, no, I'm in the election, though. I'm not going to win it, but I'm in the final round. Alright, so what we do, we're next, is dude on the right puts candles on the altar, dude on the left puts candles on the altar, dude on the right then lights his candles, dude on the left then lights his candles, and we find out if we're aligned or not. Server crashes, it waits 2 minutes, and restores news checkpoint every 3 minutes, please. Well, that seems like pretty much what happened then. Alright. Gotta wait for him to put his candles on first. I'm gonna put mine on. Then he's gonna light his candles. And then I light mine. And we get a pop-up saying whether we have a connection. A feeling of emptiness comes over you. So I don't have a connection to this guy. So that's what everybody's doing here. This is not what I'm going to be streaming, though. That's too boring to stream. I got more exciting things to do. So I'm leaving the party. Close this down here. Ooh, a little bit of lag. What's up with that? You want to light candles? Well, there you go. There's some candles. All right, so what is new? What do I have that's new since the last stream? I think Laborer 8 is new. So now, with Laborer 8, I can get offline chores boosted. Now, how much that boost is, I'm not even sure. Right here, break time. So I'm Laborer 8. Break time is the bonus. Increased travel time and offline chore production. I don't know what that increase is. If I were to guess, it'd probably be about 10%. Maybe 20%. And right now, what am I even doing in my offline chores? I'm picking grass for my stupid camel who eats too much. So, Labor 8, Rancher 4, Weaver 4. I'm probably going to respec sometime soon. I don't know. So, I'll show you what I'm waiting on as far as the respecing goes. I'm hitting a lot of lag spikes here. What's up with that? So, Rancher, I'm a cowboy right now. Level 4, Rancher is a cowboy. That's me. Yeehaw. Number 8 is Animal Whisperer, and I want to know what Animal Whisperer does. Animal Whisperer, able to examine animals and find out more information about them. The problem is, it's not in the game yet. So as soon as they add it to the game, I want to check it out because I'm curious to see what that involves. It's probably not something I'm going to want long term though. So we'll see. Holy moly, buy a camel? Yeah, I'm trying to get a camel. We're heading back to my base where all the goodies are. Oh, and I built a smeltery. I'll show you guys that too. I gotta work on that anyways. So I don't know what I'm gonna do on the next level here for talent points. I don't know if I want to go to Weaver 8, which is cutting corners. Canvas and linen are now cheaper to make, which is definitely appealing. It's something I'll consider, but I don't know. Some of these others are appealing. Stonemason was pretty decent, wasn't it? Increased chance of finding hordes of slate. That's okay. Gravel pickup radius. I don't know. I didn't like the bonus for miner, at least not the first one. Miner is something I would respec to, so I'd skip the first one. I'm getting a lot of lag, guys. I don't know why that is. Like the first bonus for miner is increasing ore collection, which is not really appealing to me. But higher chance of larger gems is fantastic. So that's something I would respec to, I would think. Probably us and Hixxxer, we are grinding gravel. Yeah, yeah, gravel's a thing now, isn't it? See how much straw my camel's got back. He's been plowing through it, man. I cannot get a second camel. Down to 112 food. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm saving for the early in the stream my poop. We have poop to open. Did you get a cow bull with your first tail bonus? I seem to remember that in one of your vlogs. Yes. So I had a heifer in my ranch, and the bonus for rancher, I'll bring that up. The bonus for rancher is a frame made of a cattle of your choice at one of your ranches once. So this is something you can only do once in the tail, and it sounds like something that you would only do at the very beginning when cows and bulls are more rare. So I did that. I got a bull for my cow, and I've found 3 other cows since then. So I've got one dude and a whole bunch of girls over there. Of course, the problem is I can't feed them. So it's all for naught at this point until I can get a pepper seed, because cows eat peppers in this game. But yeah, I used that up. That's why I would probably lose rancher on a respec. I would go somewhere else. After I find out what this Animal Whisperer does. So anyways, one of the ways to reproduce pepper seeds is you take a pepper and feed it to a cow, a bull, I'm sorry. What was that? Did I click on that? That was really bizarre. I don't remember clicking on that. My hand's not on the keyboard, so I didn't hit the hotkey. Something weird's going on with this game. I thought it was from buying a full tail like sheep. Oh no, no, it's a bonus for one of the specializations. So you feed a pepper to a wild bull, and he poops out a big pile of dung here. Then you dry the dung in a hammock like this, and I think it takes 1 real-life day for it to dry. And then you take the dried cattle dung out of the hammock, and what do you do with it? You look through it. I don't remember what it's in. Achievements, title, no. Where is it? Is it under skills? Look for seeds in a dried dung. It's a skill. So you search the dung, and you have a 25% chance of getting a seed out of it. So here we are. You find nothing in the dung. Bullshit. Whatever. All right, well, I lost my pepper. That was my only pepper, too. All right, well, that was anticlimactic. Okay, so what do I have to do? I need to go to the University of Worship, and I need to go to architecture, I think. Yeah, that's up there. That's a little bit of ways away. But so is worship, so this might be a little bit of a walk. And art, actually, I need to go to art as well. Where is our art? It's down here, isn't it? There it is. Okay, so all the places I need to go are on the east side of the Nile. All right, we'll do that then. We'll go north first. So we got a little bit of walking to do. What I'm doing here is I'm gathering some new skills that I'm going to need to use in this video, this stream. Poop indeed. Because we're going to be making a forge, an anvil, and a casting box to advance our metal goodies. So Elder, yeah. I'll take a shortcut. Oh no, never mind. There's one over here somewhere. So with Elder, for those of you who don't play the game, there's kind of like a political election type thing, a system where people enter it, they make themselves eligible, and then these people are split up into groups at randomly. So I think the groups are 7 or 8, or they were 8 and they were changed to 7, something like that. And those 7 people have to discuss amongst themselves who's going to advance to the second round. And they can vote for whoever they want within their little group, and it's just their group that can vote. This is not like a public thing. Any ties kills the group. So if someone advances to a group, they go into another group. And the people within that group do the same thing. So those are all people who won the first round. Then those people talk amongst themselves, and they elect someone from their group who goes on to a third group, and so on, depending on how many people join the event. And once it gets to the final group, it goes up for a public election. So that's where we're at right now. And the UI is bad for this. You can't see it really. So we got dark blue background with a blue font, or black font. This will get fixed eventually. They're going through the game and fixing these. But you got like ranked choice voting and whatnot to vote for who you want for Elder. And I don't know everybody. I know of everybody that's in the Elder round, but I don't know them personally. I'm voting for Tem myself because he's a good dude. He's always very helpful. He has run like faction events before, and he doesn't have a temper problem, so he was an easy vote for me. Found nothing in the dung. It's going to sit there and remind me, isn't it? Let me know the audio of my voice of the game. Also, I'm always curious about stuttering and missed frames and rubber banding when spinning to the side like that. Let me know if that happens. It happened a lot on launch day, but it has settled down quite a lot since then. And I haven't figured out why that is. Voice 10 out of 10. Thank you, sir. So how's Hixxxer going, Omega Ice? What did you guys unlock today? Did you get casting? I don't see it. I thought I saw you guys got casting, but maybe I saw wrong. We unlocked casting and blacksmithing in about 7 hours. Ah, okay. Gotcha. I don't think I need to go to natural philosophy. I think I already got casting from there. Pretty sure. I don't need to go to body or worship. Oh, also, I have passed... I don't remember how many tests I passed since last stream. It's been a few days. I don't remember. But... have passed the test of the oyster catcher. I think that I did pass on last stream. Didn't I do the necklace? Anyways, I also passed the test of the singing cicada. So it's got me a new title here. Fixxxer, student of the human body. Your title grows with the more tests that you passed. So I'm a student. If you pass one test, it's initiate. And I don't remember what the others are. Memory's bad. But I don't have to worry about cicadas anymore. I don't have to worry about pearl beds in the water. I have completed that. Got all my talent points. And I'm ready to move on to better things. Test-wise, I don't know what I'm going to focus on next. Obelisk is open, but I don't want to participate in that. At least not anytime soon. Where you have to build the tallest obelisk in your faction, and it's got to stay that way for a couple days. I don't want to get into that. Bedouin is a huge time sink. I don't think I want to get into that right now. I think I want to let that one die down a little bit. Acrobat, I've been working on Acrobat. I have 22 moves, I think, out of the 28. So... Oh, an upgraded guild hall. I have not seen one of these in the wild yet. Ethical treatment of sheeple. What? Alright, so you get these tokens that you can use to upgrade your guild hall, and after so many tokens, it grows a little bit, and apparently it can get super fancy. This is all new, this tale, by the way. I have not seen one of these in the wild. Kind of neat. We're trying to get the next stoneworking done. We had a guy jump the queue by 80. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, people like that just want to cause drama, and they get a kick out of people being angry about it. So if you are frustrated by it, which you have every right to be, and you vocalize that frustration, then that person's just going to get off on it. So they get you twice. They get you by screwing everybody over, then they get you by you being mad about it. Only stopping by to say hi and that I hope you have a good stream. What's up, Diesel? Thanks, man. Hope you have a good day. I just ignored him. Yeah, that's the best thing you can pretty much do. I know it's hard for a lot of people because it is a frustrating thing. Is that an herb? Also, I thought I saw something standing right there, but I guess not. That's not an herb. I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with queues, and I don't think there's anything wrong with a faction. So Kush doesn't have a queue. It's just people just do it willy-nilly, but they do talk to each other to kind of organize it a little bit. Whereas Hyksos has, you know, that straight-up queue, and I don't really think either way is wrong. I don't like the argument of it's meant to be a competition, so queues are against the spirit. And then there's the opposite argument of, you know, it's meant to be cooperative because of the stranger challenging Egypt and all that jazz. I mean, you could say both are right. So, both are right, then both are wrong, then whatever. Faction decides to do it one way, then that's good. I don't really care about the queue. The guy did it multiple times, so he was just doing it to be annoying. Yeah, especially if he did it multiple times. Yeah. I'm about to see Gwar stained in Slipknot. Gwar is still around and playing concerts? So here's the problem with punishing the guy who jumped the queue and screwed everyone. So he jumps the queue, builds a 100-cubit obelisk, right? And you could, as a region, as a faction, whatever, say, you know what, screw this guy, pull our resources, and screw him over. The problem is you can now tear down your obelisks. So if you do that to him, he could just tear down his shit and get all his resources back. And in that way, it's not really much of a punishment at all. So he wins either way when it comes to something like that. I read some of the drama in Hyksos chat. It seemed like a real arsehole thing to do. Yeah. Man, I can't believe Gwar is still around like that. That's crazy. And it's weird that you mention these metal bands, because today is the anniversary of Cliff's death. Cliff Burton. He died how many years ago today? What was it? See ya, Diesel. Have fun, man. He died in 87? Was it? Jeez. But yeah, I'm pretty sure today is his anniversary of his death. I'm gonna build a ferry across my river. I like to skip my Nile a lot, even though I have a bridge not too far, but swimmings are so slow. I think it might be ferry time. Why am I stopped here? Did I click? I should be looking for herbs. By the way, the calendar is fixed, guys. And I'm not just talking like the event stuff. Like someone actually put in the Acro event. So this right here, the Acro event, this is player run. This is run by Augur, and it's going to be in Hyksos territory, Bernanke Field. So a player event is now in the calendar. From what I understand, that was broken. So apparently it's fixed now. But this right here, this is a dev event here. Foraging help needed for King Caleb of Hyksos. Which comes with a little story. Queen Alara of the Hyksos is in deep despair. Her husband of many years, King Caleb, is deathly ill. And her time of trial, she now... I can run while I do this, by the way. I can multitask. For sure. In her time of trial, she now turns to her loving subjects to find help, to help find the herbs needed to deal with his sickness. According to the Queen's medical advisors, the King needs herbs that will clarify his blood and strengthen his heart. Her chief herbalist recommends that incentives be offered to the wily viceroy of all Kush and the court of all the King of Meshwesh, since the herbs acquired are also to be found in their fertile lands. Oh, that's an interesting twist, that the herbs are in the other lands. So... people collecting these herbs get prizes. The single herb, 5 Whispers Fly Rod by Lottery Chunk. So what this is saying is, one of the herbs is like the chosen herb for it, and I don't think they tell you, do they? Like it's just a single herb? Or is that most of a single herb? This is most herbs total. Here it is, the most of a mystery herb. And most different types of herbs. So people who lead in these categories win these prizes. So, right here, this is a very nice prize. Microphone part to each of the top 1. Sheet glass, papyrus basket, rabbits, canvas. So that's for people who like to do herbing. I'm not one of those people. Especially not on stream. Because it has you consulting a database and whatnot, and that's not fun to do on stream. So anyways, there's a few of these events. All specific to each faction. So that's pretty cool. I like those kind of things because it gives you... Sometimes you kind of get in a rut in this game where you don't have anything that you specifically need to work on right now. You're just working on things that you know you're going to need in the future. And you can kind of get into a little bit of a... Did you guys... Wait, is the feed dead? Can you guys hear me? It looks live on my OBS. Hey, what's up, Thorn? Can you guys hear me? Or was it just Spider Monkey that lost the feed? It's back. Interesting. Oh yeah, I'm getting a red light now. What is going on then? It's back to a green light. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's causing that. Yeah, there it shows a couple dropped frames, so yeah. Interesting. Alright. So I don't know, what did you guys miss? Did you catch the herb stuff? Each faction has their own herb challenge. It froze for a bit? Weird. Huh, okay. Yeah, I saw the red light go on, but it was on for maybe 1 second. After you guys mentioned that, so maybe some kind of connectivity issue. Thank you, Comcast. Of which I pay $160 a month to. For this wonderful, wonderful service. Oh wait, I'm going right by it. What am I doing? I was walking right by that damn thing. The one thing I like that Twitch has done, when your stream loses connection like that, it holds on to... It keeps broadcasting on Twitch, so if the streamer comes back real quick, there's no break in the stream, which is a huge deal. Even bigger deal for bigger streamers. Because, you know, when you get that break in the stream, you get viewers who leave, and then it breaks up your VODs. For me, the breaking up the VODs is the annoying part. It's not like I'm a big streamer and have a whole bunch of people watching me. But the VODs breaking up is annoying. So that little feature they have fixes that, and I like it. It's a nice feature. Alright, so I've got obelisk construction and stonework now. Now I need to go south. I need to go down here to worship. I'm in a valley, aren't I? Ugh. Do you have really high speeds? Yeah, so the problem is I have excuse me, 100 down and 20 up. So the problem I have with my connection is I have a data cap. And uploading videos to YouTube and streaming, I hit that data cap on like day 7 of the month, day 8 of the month, like that quickly. Even though I don't stream a lot. I'm not one of these dudes sitting here streaming 8 to 10 hours a day. I stream once or twice a week. And yeah, I hit my data cap at like 8 or 9, 7, somewhere around there. So what I did was, instead of using the regular Comcast line and exceeding the data cap, which would put me at $200 a month, I went and got a business account for Comcast, which is unlimited data, but it's $160 a month. Yeah, Omega Ice, yeah. Business line. But I have connectivity issues every now and again. And what's weird is they all happen within 5 minutes of the top of the hour. All my connectivity issues happen either 5 minutes before or maybe up to like 10 minutes after the top of the hour. Did new events? Oh no, never mind. And I've talked to Comcast about it, and of course they deny it's on their end. It's just awfully weird that it's always around the same time. Look what time it is now. And I just had a connectivity issue. Top of the hour. It's usually not this early in the day though. It's usually a prime time thing. I don't know if you can get it now, but you can get the 320 with unlimited data if you can get it with the X-Fi modem for $15 a month. With who? That's Xfinity? That's what I have. $75 at the moment and $100 when the 12-month discount goes off. My problem is I don't have any competitors here for Comcast. There is a Verizon Fios that's been trying to move into the area, but for one, I don't really trust Verizon all that much, and two, they're not in my neighborhood. They're just kind of scattered about here and there. What, 320 for $15 a month? Oh shit. $15? Why can't I get up here? Is it really that steep? Whatever, game. Are you serious right now? Alright, I'm going this way. 15's for the modem, which gives unlimited data. I have my own modem. I don't remember what it is, though. Oh my god, sometimes I hate the landscaping in this game. Are you serious? I can't get through this? Awesome. Hold on one second. I'm going to save that URL. Uno momento. Thank you, Omega. I'll check that out. Yeah, any way to reduce my internet plan, I'm all for that. I don't like giving Comcast money. I can't stand Comcast, but there's not much I can do about it. Especially if... I can't believe I can't get anywhere in this game. Especially if my only alternative appears to be, in the future, Verizon. Which I don't like either, so... Oh my god, why can't I climb up any of these things? I really can't get around these mountains? Shit. Maybe I could go this way. You think you pay about that much with Spectrum? See, I've never had... Spectrum's not in my area, but I'm not sure I've ever heard of anybody happy with Spectrum either. Fun because I was paying $50 extra just for unlimited data, and it was cheaper to get faster performance and get that modem for the data. Really? Okay. Yeah, cool. I'll check that out. Really, I can't go up here either. I don't like these mountains. I don't like them at all. What I should have done is I just should have went, instead of trying to cut across, I should have just went out to the desert. won't be able to get anywhere in here, will I? Maybe up here. Here in the US, we really get screwed on pricing on cell, cable, and internet compared to the rest of the developed world. Rise up, people. Video keeps freezing for you? Yep, I just checked. My square was yellow. It's back to green again, so it should stop freezing. But yeah, I saw some. I hate Comcast. Oh no, 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 no. See, I don't think mountains should be like this, where you literally cannot cross them in any way, shape, or form. I don't mind them being difficult to travel through. All right, looks like I got through this one. I don't mind them being difficult, but oh god, there's sheep over there. I don't know. All right, I'll do the sheep. Freezing here too. Yeah, every time I look over, it blinks yellow, but it goes back to green. Sorry, guys. Yeah, and I've dropped a few frames. Thank you, Comcast. All right. So I need to go this way. I actually managed to find a place where I couldn't get out. I had to call a GM. I'm not sure if I've ever been in that situation. I've been close, though. Need a mountain climbing skill, for real. So, this is our only really decent bonus this week. East Kush, we get a vegetable yield increased by 1, which, I mean, 1 is not anything fancy, but it's better than 0, right? So I have come to this region to do my veggie growing so far this week. But for the most part, I'm avoiding veggies. Unless I have to, like the cooking skill, you gotta grow veggies. I'm doing stuff like that, but for the most part, I'm avoiding veggies. I'm avoiding flax, if at all possible. I'm waiting until there's better ways to grow that stuff. I don't particularly like doing veggies and getting only 1 or 2 at a time. Not my most favorite thing in the world to do. So when East Kush last week had +3 flax bonus, oh my god, that was amazing. I'd come over here and after like what 20 minutes, I'd have 1,000 flax. It was amazing. I can dig. I'm loving it at the moment. We have a +3 veggie, and I have a green thumb, so I can get 8 per harvest. Holy cow. How are you enjoying green thumb, by the way? I would consider that. I would definitely consider that. What is it, farmer? I think it's pretty good. Increased yield from growing veggies. So, how does that work? Do you know, Omega? Because I was thinking that it would be unlikely that it would be a straight up +2. I have a feeling it might increase as your level increases in that specialization. Is that how that works? I'm curious. Oh, my right light's red again. God bless it. Alright, I'm going to give it about 10 more minutes, and if it's still giving me problems, I'm going to reboot my router just in case. Not something I want to do on stream, but not like I have a choice. First level is +3. So I wonder... There's green thumb down there as well. Alright, I did not know that there was a second green thumb. So yeah, it's probably not per level. It's just when you hit those bonuses there. +3 is good, though. Especially this early in the tail. I think I'd want to do that. The problem is it's going to be pricey for me to do that. Like, if I were to add farmer, how much is it going to cost me? 4? Yeah, 4 points. Just to start farmer. That's a lot of points. And I've only got 1 to spare right now. So that means, what? 4 talent points to open. 5, 6, 7. And what is going to be the cost? Is it going to be 4 as well for this? That's expensive. So I would have to respec if I want to enjoy that. If I respec, I would get rid of Rancher. While I like Rancher, what it does now, I've already got the bonus out of it. I don't need it anymore. So here at Worship, we're getting ourselves the sea lily, which is the flower. I've never gotten into sea lilies in this game before, but you crossbreed them to create different patterns and colors or whatever it is, and it takes a long time to do that. And that part always turned me off. That it would take so long to grow your bulb. So I've never really done it. I'll try it this tail, but I'll probably get bored of it and stop. It's only 2 costs for the talent? No. It's only 2 costs for the first additional talent. Every talent that you bring in, that cost increases. So my Rancher, it cost me 3 to open, I think. Isla, hello. Crossbreeding and mutagenics, shudder. I've never really got into it. What am I doing? Supplies? Ask for a lily of the sea. They're extremely precious, and you may only get 1, regardless of how many universities you visit. Other universities may, however, have different strains. Yeah. What did I get? What did I get? A blush bulb. I'll plant that by camp later. There's nothing here needed, right? No. It's 248. Is it? I'm pretty sure Rancher cost me. So I started with Labor, then Weaver, then Rancher. I'm pretty sure Rancher cost me more. We may be talking about 2 different things. Drellcag, hello. We may be talking about 2 different things. I think it costs within a specialization are the same. It is not. It costs different the more that you specialize in. The cost goes up. I had to pay a lot for my Rancher. Now, mind you, this excludes the second one. The second one's free. So you get Labor for free, and then the second one's free. My second was Weaver. I think that's how it works. And Rancher is what cost me a lot. But yeah, the more specializations that you get, the more expensive they are. You think the costs are the same? No. My Rancher level 4 cost a lot. I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about the level 4 part, but I seem to remember Rancher costing 3 for my level 4. I may have it on video. It's possible I have it on video. But I don't know where I would find it. I wonder if it'll say here. Does it say? Rancher. It says, but it doesn't say how much it cost me. Apophis is adding that how many points you've spent in X talent window next week, so we'll see. Yeah, that would be nice to have. Where am I going? I need to go here. I think I can cross right here, actually. Right through here? Yeah, that should be passable. And then I'll just probably chariot home. Or expedition site home. This pond is not even on here. It's so small. I've been having to come out to here to grow my veggies because my area is dead. This is where I live. This is like all dead. Actually, it goes out to here. It's like all dead. This is dead. Out here is where I've been growing veggies this week. So much dead stuff. And I'm not sure what's causing it because I did have a couple fire pits which I've torn down. They've been unused for, well, since the day they came out. When fire pits were available, I fired them up, leveled the skill, and I haven't used them since. So fire pits are not causing my problem. I've made sure there's nothing polluting in my area, and we're still having issues. Yeah, dead as in the ecology won't allow me to grow anything. The only thing that grows in my area over here right now is papyrus. Flax won't grow, none of the veggies grow, just papyrus. I think I want to go to this side. Y'all killed Kush already? I don't know, man. The past 3 tales, I've lived on the Nile, and I've had ecology problems up my ass, man. Past 3 tales. Last tale, we never even found out what happened with our area. It was a dead pappy area. You couldn't grow anything. It was just dead. And it was like that the entire time I played until I quit. And as far as I know, no one figured out why. Maybe that's the penalty for researching too fast. Maybe. Destroying our land. And art has what? What am I getting art? Science of color? Okay. Actually, this one's not very important. I don't think there's anything we can do with science of color right now, can we? At least nothing important. Just asked a few people and they said that to level within a special agent always costs the same. I don't know, man. Maybe it does. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, but I remember having to get a lot of points to level up my rancher. Like, hold on. Wait, does it say in here? Help with specializations? So, right here, this is what labor is free, first specialization is free, second specialization 2, 4, 8. Okay, so this is when you're adding specializations. But you're saying the leveling within that is the same. I don't know. I feel like my rancher cost me an awful lot of talent points. We'll find out next week, though. What? Blacksmithing! That's the other one I needed. Okay, good. So this was not a wasted trip. Alright, I'm not gonna waste time running. Let's skedaddle here. 2 hours, jeez. I'm not even that far from home. All right, back to home. Do I want to plant that bulb here? Our sea lilies aren't affected by pollution, are they? I don't think they are. Where do I want to put it? Right here? I'm not sure it matters. Plants. Sea lily bulb. Blush. Oh, it needs 100 water? We can see our total points. That'd be neat too. Right. Yeah. I mean, I suppose you could probably count them one by one in here, right? Does this go all the way to the beginning? It does. That'd be a little annoying. I could respec and find out. There it is. Do I want to put it here? Screw it, why not? Takes 1 hour to bloom. Okay, well, there we go. Here's my sea lily. We don't know if they are yet. Hashtag discovery. Yeah. All right, what's next on the list? Casting. I was going to build a ferry, but maybe I'll wait till later on that one. Casting is more appealing to me right now. That means I've got to... Do I have flax on me? I'm going to need to expand the metal compound. It's in the water. Wait, did I have regular flax on me? Oh, I do. All right, cool. So I'm going to need to grab some tow. So we have a metal, like a smelting compound down here. We're going to go to that and expand it and put all our fun metal stuff in there. Which means expanding compound, I need tow, right? I need some straw too, don't I? You got a crown lily? Keep saying 3 seconds. Oh, my stream still has issues. All right. What I'm going to do is, I don't want to do it, but I don't think I have much of a choice. I am going to restart my router, so that's going to take a minute, and I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. That kind of sucks. So, whatever it takes for my router to reboot. Hopefully that will help with the problem.